Gliding through the X feed, saw a corner caught my eye. Shiller's whispered sweet, swore it's heading to the sky. Moving fast, no looking back, let FOMO take the wheel. Bet my stack, thought I'd roll the riches, what a deal. Slow trade, take it easy now. Slow trade, take it easy now. Don't you rush or you'll lose your shine. Slow trade, keep your cool, take your time. Coin was cruising high like a caddy in the night. X was humming moon, had me feeling out of sight. Leverage to the stars, no stop, lost to God my play. Hard-old heart, thought I'd ride to glory, come what may. Slow trade, take it easy now. Slow trade, take it easy now. Check the code, don't chase that shiller's line. Slow trade, keep your cash, you'll be Rug pull struck like lightning, crashed my dreams in one swift hit. Charts burned down to nothing, left me stranded in the pit. Shiller split, my wallet bled, got liquidated.
The ringing of the cowbell.
Learned my lesson, now I trade with smarts to make it last. Slow trade, take it easy now. Slow trade, take it easy now. Set your stop, skip the hype, stay wise. Slow trade, watch your profits
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourself for the turkey. What's the next song, though? I want to hear what it says. What is it? Oh, that's 80s night. We're still waiting for the turkey, Sean. I know that. I'm working on pressing the button right now as we speak.
For those of you out there that hitting that like I should say thank you. Thank you very
The
much.
morning's gray, the clocks are full. The world outside moves slow, so slow. But there's a spark, a golden glow. Good ass coffee's here, you know. Oh, the best waking up as good as coffee in your cup.
And that one always surprises me when it just ends like that. Sean, where's the music? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, frogs and squirrels, welcome to Late Night Crypto with Road Dogg. Very honored to have you here with me tonight, as always. Because without you guys, it's just a guy in a turkey suit talking to himself, and nothing's more pathetic than that. So shout out to you guys for being here tonight. On a Friday night. You guys aren't getting lucky either? Okay. Well, I guess we'll just make it a thing. So glad to have you here. 10 people hanging out with me. PMO says, Skid Row Junkies. Well, we're sitting there looking at Bitcoin on the 1 hour because, well, no matter what time frame you look at it, during this weekend price action, it just kind of freezes, comes to a halt almost, it seems. And maybe, are we hoping altcoins will do something this weekend? It's been a mixed bag the last several weekends that we hoped. Here we are, Bitcoin, and here are some ideas that I'm looking at. There was a target. I still got my eyeballs on it. Don't know if we'll come down and touch that little guy or not, but if we do, I'm definitely looking down there to grab a little some. This was the thing that kind of really intrigued me when it was happening. Is the little double bottom. We got the 786. Then we got our little 3 hump till we dump structure that went up to the upside, right? You know, we get a trend line. We're looking for 1 hump, 2 hump, 3 hump before we dump. That dump means 2 dumps, like 1 dump, 2 dump, right? And in a nutshell, that's your ABC Elliott Wave theory. And you get a structure that looks a lot like this. And I bet if we ask Elliott, he'll probably... Elliott, are you still here? Elliott, I like to turn on the Elliott indicator because I get lazy. Yeah, here we go. Let me get my stuff off of here, and you can probably kind of see what he's suggesting, that maybe, just maybe, our little C wave is completed. Now, the yellow line is a Fibonacci from the bigger pool, from the low over here to the high up here. It's not the local one, but let's take a look at the local one. We'll use dotted lines for it. And that one is a 618 Fibonacci, right? So we definitely got an argument that we can be having some support here. And if we got a little support here after completing this, starting to look like it might be a long. I'm just saying, maybe I'm being a little ballsy and stuff, but hey, it's my chin. That's not what these are. This is chins. This is not. No. Okay. I just wanted to clarify that. Okay. There was a debate with HR about what I was displaying here, plopping onto the microphone over here, and it's my chin. Okay, just making sure I know I'm an upside down kind of. Anyway, we got this trend line right here that I'm now going to execute. I said execute like a professional. Execute from this bottom here to these bottom touches over here, and that's what I'm riding with, people. If you don't like it, then. Do your own TA. You're supposed to be doing your own TA anyway. All right, so we still got some downward pressure, even here on the 24-minute time frame. 800, 600, 360, bigger moving averages. Still, you know, kind of, you know, they're trying to put their foot on our neck or whatever. You know, kind of being the downers on our party. They don't like it. But if this is true, if we just completed. That makes this a 1, 2, and then 3 is our big fun wave. And if this is true, we should be setting up for possibly going into this next week or over the weekend. May not happen over the weekend, you know how the weekends go. But there's a possibility if we hold this, especially on this trend line, we're going up for higher highs. So we can look at it that way. Elliott, go back to the crack house. Okay, we'll put Elliott back over into the closet there. But it does have a lot to work here. But that's something cool that I'm seeing happening. For the weekend, I like to just kind of look at the 4-hour time frame, and it's confused as all get out. Oh man, look, you got something kinky going on here. I think it goes against nature, but I don't know what is going on in this polyamorous stuff that's going on in the world today. But look here on the 4-hour, what's happening over here. I don't know whether to be disgusted, amazed, or horny about it. I honestly, I don't know. But here we got, our supposed to be our sensible moving average out of the 50, the blue one right here. Just hanging out right in the middle, not taking any sides, but it's getting hit up. It's got the 9 coming right down on it, right? So the 9's going down on the 50, and then the 21 is coming up from behind. We're getting tag teamed here, and I'm not sure. I don't know who's going to win. I don't know. I don't know what to make of that. And Price is just down here looking at it like, should I even be watching this? Am I going to be scarred from life, seeing what happens up? I feel bad about the whole weekend. Honestly, I don't know. I think somebody needs to call the sheriff and maybe report a custody case. I don't know what's going on over here, man. But so I want to get off that time frame because that's just we might get banned on YouTube for just showing that kind of menage a trois action going on there on those moving averages on the 4-hour. So the 4-hour they look kinky AF. I'm just saying. I think there's going to be a lot of gender confusion over there. They'll be bashing heads and bashing a lot of things. Looks like I don't know. I'm sure there might be some highs and low periods over there, but I just see a lot of clashing going over through the weekend. Just a lot of a rumping and a humping there with Bitcoin on these small time frames. Not really enough to give you what you're wanting, but not. I don't know, man. Bitcoin, you're being kind of weird here on the weekend. I'm just saying. But it's above the 9 moving average on the 1 hour. We had to come down to a different time frame. But I'm not liking our position under the cloud. So expecting a skyrocket out of Bitcoin this weekend. I don't know. Maybe Sunday or something. That's usually when they like to come in and do some of that stuff. Considering that today was Friday and they weren't just totally pumping us up to the moon. They're kind of doing the scary run on a Friday, switching it up a little bit, huh? Well, I guess they were running us up on a Friday. It was just more into the mornings what? No, wait, get situated here. Today is Friday. They dumped it at us, yes, from 68 down, and now, okay. We're hoping maybe we would see the little Friday run up, right? And they decided to do the Friday dump. That makes me think, I don't know, man. Either they're going to try to really scare the bejesus out of us Sunday, or we're going to start getting a little turnaround and make people start chasing going into Monday. I'm very curious, but we do have a possible complete wave cycle right here. And this is a good place to look for some traction for it to go up. If we do lose this area, then I'm still sticking to my guns about this area down here that's taking a slow burn a long time to get there, but I've been talking about it for months. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I mean, it's based on some stuff that's happened a while over here. We haven't got there yet. May not have to, people. But there's still a slightest bit of an argument down here. I just want my portfolio to grow. I just want to be on the right side of a trade. I just want to do something good, Bitcoin. And so we're at an area, 618 Fibonacci area, nice place to bounce. Some of the targets that we can look for here on the higher high, the upper room target areas is going to be right over here. Let me mark those little guys real quick. Boom, shaka, laka, laka, boom. The sound effects are free tonight. There's no charge for that just thought I'd let you guys know. And a viral catchphrase is the originate from tonight's stream will be in the public domain. Just saying. They can make t-shirts on it. That's our contribution to the world here. All right, so right here we go with a little 786 right there. Also, nice little target you got over there. A lot of them are hitting toward this guy here at 67.5, of course, in 68,000. I like 68.9 if we can get a little bounce here. But I'm looking and trying to come back up to over to this area. That's like just a 2% move out of Bitcoin. So like, how the hell can you make any money out of that? You'd have to do 10x just to get 20% out of that little measly move. It kind of makes you wonder, why am I in Bitcoin anyway? Well, because it is the apex predator, and I don't know, all the other ones are not happy if it's not happy, so it's just a little bit easier sometimes to trade Bitcoin. How we doing, everybody? Come over and see you guys. The 15 of the coolest people ever on the internet hanging out with the turkey tonight. Give you a shout out. Have you guys seen the new Good Ass Coffee ad? I think you should see it because, well, we got to plug our sponsors. So what kind of show would this be without sponsors? Good Ass Coffee, you got some?
The morning's gray, the clocks are full, the world outside moves slow, so slow. But there's a spark, a golden glow.
Good ass coffee.
Coffee's here, you know. Oh, the best part of waking up.
Good ass coffee.
Coffee in your cup. Sip it smooth, feel the rush. Oh, darling, nothing else can hush the blues that brew till the sun pops up.
Good ass coffee. It's the boldest, best coffee you'll ever have. Get your good ass coffee today.
Hey, glad to have you back, ladies and gentlemen. Good Ass Coffee, our sponsor for today. That, are they? Right there. He's the one that hooked us up with the Good Ass Coffee commercials, man. Yeah, he got our sponsor. We ain't got a dang paycheck yet from him, but hey, man, we're still sponsoring them. Good Ass Coffee. There we go. I gotta say, whoever put those commercials together are top notch right there. Shout out to you, Abby. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what do you say we take a look at some altcoins, should we? But you know what we do before we jump over into them gosh darn altcoins is we take a feel for the weather. And the weather is saying it's a little sideways and choppy at the moment. We're not doing much over here on this old total 3. We're just kind of in still sideways. We're hoping we were getting up and getting out of here, and then it said, nah. So we got to be really selective for any altcoin plays because they're not giving us the love that they're saying that they're going to give us. They're like, oh honey, I'll make you breakfast every morning, serve it to you in bed, all massages, and then there's all of a sudden like, you're what? Why am I the one doing this? Anyway, whatever. We're going to move on out of this predicament. This is the market cap. This is Bitcoin dominance, right? And this area down here, we're kind of trapped in this little fuzzy area. And we really want it to drop like a rock from here and continue dropping because that would be what we need to see out of altcoins, right? See a little bit less attention into Bitcoin and some of that focus come into the altcoins, while we also see that the money come out of stablecoin a little bit more and drop a little further. We're not seeing that. We're just slowly seeing this thing edge its little way up like a little sneaky bastard that it is. And I think that at some point we're going to come over here in a few weeks and say, oh man, we're above the yellow line. That's why it sucks today. In our oversaturated crypto market we call lovingly altcoins, there is this chart that is called the others, which is kind of like total 3. It's really the same damn thing. Why do I got lines on here, man? I was looking at this time period for something, but because I don't ever put notes and I'm a turkey with a short-term memory loss, I can't remember what the hell I was looking for, but some kind of time frame, expect something to go on. It's like we're trying to do a bottom area over here, but I don't trust it. It's below my trend line or support line, so I'm looking at it sideways going, yeah, but you got to kind of prove it to me. Seeing these negative crosses over here, these moving averages, thinking, wow, man, you really got to prove it to me now. And there is still, I mean, if you're looking at this as the head and shoulders pattern that it might possibly be, scary AF, the measure move down is just crazy. But they can play out sideways and down, right? They can, and taking time into consideration over here. We could see something like that kind of play out. That would be a horrible crypto winter. I don't really want to talk about it. So we just got to be cautious. We could also come back up and regain some of this area and get along with our little happy asses and have an altcoin season. But I ain't calling for one just yet. Right now, we see it doing what Total 3 is doing, just being in a sideways, boring ass range that nobody's really sure if this is a bottom or just another little stop on our way down to the depths of hell. So I'll be cautious with the altcoins over there. Let's come over to Crypto Bubbles. Are you happy to see us today or what? What happened to you guys? Pippin, I thought you were like at 80 cents and now you're not. There was a unique shorting opportunity that I don't believe I was really into or took traction for me. We're starting to see these altcoins get a little skirt today. Look, this over here in this section is down 2%. Scott AI, that's the only one or not the only one, but one that happens to be in the green on the daily. So, are the weekend people scared? AVAX is under $9 again. Oh yay! Solana's hanging around $81. Wow, that's cheaper than some gurus bought it. Wow, I wonder how they're feeling about that right now, knowing that, oh man, I got back in and won 112 and bragged about it. Now it's under 80 and I'm still holding that same bag. Like, that wasn't with the $1 million maker techniques, I don't believe. Okay, if I do the math correctly, I think that's shrinkflation. I mean, imagine having 1,000 Solana. All right, so, which would be cool. Let's take a look at some of these juicy little altcoins, ladies and gentlemen. I want to take a look at River, and then I'm going to come back and come to the chat and see what you guys are talking about over there. I meant to put my marker up. I'll do that right now while I'm thinking about it. Chicka-bow! It's a chicka-bow-wow. All right. As I mentioned earlier, sound effects are free tonight, ladies and gentlemen. If you're not enjoying the sound effects, there is a volume control knob on most devices these days. It's a newfangled invention. And some even come with a mute button. But then, you'd miss all the alpha. What alpha the hell's he talking about? This turkey. Fake turkey. What this is River. I'm looking at River right now in the 4 hour and I'm seeing it at a very nice area that possibly should and probably will continue to possibly be resistance. I like it, but this is a shaky area to go in for a long. I mean, you're at the top. You're buying a possible top area. Resistance could be the top. Wow. She's been doing nice. Look at this ribbon. What is this? The 15-minute ribbon flip over here. Nice curve going on. I gotta say, we like the curves. We always like the curves. Oh, that's a nice one. I gotta say, that one just fits right in the cup of your hand and just, that's perfect. Well, let's fill this one up. Looks like we got our 1 section over here, and then we got our working on our 2 section right here. And if we can just do this one more time, we can come up through our 3 section right over here. Cha-ching! Bada bada. That would bring us back up right over here to our 886 Yum Yums. I like them 886 Yum Yums. That's one of my favorite flavors. Let's expand this idea and don't just keep it all down local. Let's see what the whole idea is over here saying. Ooh, got some Confluence right here. We'll just go ahead and bump you up to a nice big fat ass green bar right there. What do you think about that? Well, I don't know if I like green. Shut up. All right, so I see that as being a nice possibility. Maybe we're working our way back up to $13, $14 area over here as we're coming to maybe test these guys out. If it doesn't test it, this one's a piece of crap coin anyway. Can't keep up with the Joneses and probably doesn't need to be traded. But if it can, then we're like, oh man, maybe you're trying to do something. This area over here, if you can see, where we also got our little area, our little third box. We already went through 1 zone, 2 zone, 3 zone, and levels right there. It corresponds over here, so I think we'd head up there. Wow, are we going long on you? This is the 15-minute. Is that a cup and handle to the upside? That one's got spiky bottoms. If you go by what the founder of the cup and handle, the Eugene O'Neill, said, is avoid these spiky bottoms. You want something a little bit more roundy and leveled out, but hey, nobody's, as long as it looks like wood, they play the hell out of it, right? It kind of fits most of the other parameters of it. It might be not the most beautiful example of it, but at least price is coming up into it. I mean, for hell, all it's still working on some kind of a bigger example of something, if that is even what it's trying to do. Most of the time you want them, the best ones are the ones that level off and make almost a double top. Now, you should be asking yourself, is this a cup and handle or a double top? And then hey, maybe we got something. I like the way the ribbon flips over here. It makes me tingle inside. It's flipped on me, and I'm kind of liking it. If I were going to buy high and hopefully to sell higher and take one of those stupid-ass risk trades, I might entertain it over here. It wouldn't be the first time, and it wouldn't be the first time that it didn't work out for me trading River, because River's a hard one to trade. I'm just keeping it real with you. This one's a sneaky little bastard. You're in a trade, then you turn around, and all of a sudden, like, what the hell? You're stopped out, or worse, liquidated if you didn't put a stop in. You're like, oh, what the hell? Wasn't I in a river trap? What happened to it? So it becomes a phantom trade. But I wanna take a little risk. Oh man, are we in the red now? You suck. Why are you sucking, Bitcoin? Stop sucking. I don't want to be down 2%. You're gonna give me PTSD or something. Look, yeah, I feel as sad as that. That was cute. Yeah, I feel just like that right there. I didn't come over here to feel this way. Make it green. Give me something. Look, y'all, he's sitting easy over here, up a whopping 0.25% on my little kite long over here, which is degen as all get out. We're looking at, what were we looking at? River. Where altcoins may be getting ready to get rejected and we are at resistance, and I'm looking over here saying, let's go long. And yeah. We're going to get our stop losses in the placer over here. I'm within my little range. I'm only risking less than 1% of my tiny ass account balance over here. Mean stop losses go below me trend line. And maybe you won't come and get me. So I do risk not as much on ya. We were looking for about 1421 on you, darling. And I'm going to come right over here. And see if I can just get me a little bit of sniper trade going on over here. Just a little. I'm not trying to ride it to the moon. I'm just trying to ride it on the weekend. You see, I'm not trying to marry it. I'm just trying to abuse it over the weekend. Or just, I'm not sorry. Is that the? I'm not. Does not abuse it. Well, they say if you're solo, you're abusing yourself. I'm still trying to pick up on these psychological terms. All right, so well, we got nice trend line, nice little deviation. We see the curve and the nice curvaceousness going up. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna take me a little wiggle on this one. Gosh, that liquidation price is very close for just an 8x. It's just 8x, mister. It's not like it was 100x. Why the hell are you up there so close? But I get liquidated at $10. Good thing I got a damn stop loss. What the hell's up with that? Oh my God, we're already down 1%. Make it stop. It's hurting me. Stop. I can't sit here and watch it. No. There's River. Hey, my little dark horse DCR. Remember that? We were talking about it last night. Well, we're going to talk about it again tonight because it was doing great until it decided to get rejected over here. All right, so are you coming down for real? We're getting rejected over here at our $35 target. Nailed it. 382 Fibonacci. That's normal price action. I'm getting kind of excited about this one, actually. I mean, just kind of zooming out. This is kind of neat. Nice big roundy round. She's in the expansion phase, right? We're going to go into teaching mode since this is bear market territory, and this is what we look for in bear markets. Much different than what we look for in the bull market. Different opportunities, different ideas, but the idea is this one's been in for a long time, baby. Long time coming. Ever since that little high over here, $70 on this chart. Accumulation zones always through here, man. So this red line is our 236. This is the zone of regret, and you can scale it in and all this. And I have a depleting bag of this because as it goes up, I'm selling it off for Bitcoin because the Bitcoin chart even looks more juicier than this one. But there is a good chance that it will come back and retest these areas somewhere around 28. We can probably dial it in. I know we can dial it in. We pulled our new fibs out. But she's doing a nice little thing. And from what this chart, I'm kind of curious to see what happens with this guy. But you got to zoom out and remember also, it has had a much, much higher history over there before, but it's got decent tokenomics in on it. So that's one of the reasons I've been in it. But at some point, if there's ever going to be anything to it, I would expect a nice explosive move at some point. But it's not happened. It's not happened since last 2 cycles ago, right? Back in 2021, that's the last time it really had its good thing. So that's the risk I'm playing with on this one. But not to see that it's getting a little love over here. It's only got 16 million coins, therefore modeled after Bitcoin and whatnot. But well, she gets some traction. I'd like that. Wouldn't mind having a little Bitcoin alternative hype coming into play every once in a while to help these little things out here. Anyway, if you look at this against Bitcoin, though, I think that's where the real magic happens. And you're like, oh my gosh, look at that, because now it's up to 0.00051 Bitcoin per coin. It was down at 0.00022. You doubled it up. So almost more than that. Look at that, 200% from down here at the wee bottoms we were in just January. You had a chance to take one Bitcoin's worth and turn it into 3 Bitcoin's worth. That's 200%, man. From 0.00018 up to here. That's what I'm talking about. Give me my damn Bitcoin back, bitches. All right, so nice. And I would like to see this happen with some more coins, and I think there are some. But look at the ribbon flip. Will this continue? That's what the hell I'm hoping, because now I'm like looking at my other wallet that's got my other stash of DCR. I've had a stash that I've played through down here, and then I've had a stash that I've had for, well, hell, I probably accumulated some of it when it was over here and those values. But we get back up here and in these lovely areas, I would love to see that. Let's take a look, if you don't mind, at gold. We're taking a look at XAUT, Pax Gold, all the same things. Tokenized gold over here available. And she's looking frisky AF here on the daily. Look, man. We got a yellow line, which is usually some formation of a 618 Fibonacci. Is it from here to there? That looks kind of weird. I think we're just going to have to zoom everything out and say, gold, what are you doing, baby? What are you doing over here? We're going to have to play the middle section over here. It's like you're trying to do a little something something. I'm going to keep my eyes on these target areas right here. $6,000.82 and also $6,200. And you're like, oh, hell no, gold ain't never going to go get up there. And I'm like, well, it may not. But then again, if it does, we're definitely going to come back and say, look, nailed it. Yes, oh Lord, I like that. It looks juicy to me. I don't know if World War III is coming out and everybody's going to come back over to gold, but there seems to be a parabolic move to shift assets and fiat money over into gold instead of whatever else is going on in the world. So next notable targets to be looking at over here on the gold bug is 53.5 or $5,354 and $5,475 in that area. Not to mention that we got 59.42, and then of course we got the $6,000 age, and I've really peeping out up there. Gold is on fire. It's doing something. I would say probably silver. Can we do silver futures? No. Of course not. You would have to pay for all that information. That would just be not right. I'm just typing in the silver. Hey, silver. I guess we'll just go with the trading view. It just won't have the volume, though. Could go with the tokenized XAG. Silver, you're at $93 again, silver? Oh my goodness. Well, you just trucking along there, aren't you? Well, let's get rid of some of this old. Well, let's just get rid of all this old stuff. Look at you, silver. And I know it sounds crazy now, but yeah, there was this idea that maybe we're still kind of in a parabola kind of idea, and maybe we are. Swing out and swing low. Tell me where price is going to go, man. And I don't have as much of a clean cut for you. Let me come down here to the very bottom. Oh, we could go with that idea. Let's do it, shall we? 156 and 146. It sounds crazy today, I know. But that is, if we're going to start making higher highs, that's where we need to look. As far as what we're doing currently, or the silver coin. Oh, silver, you just hi-ho, silver. You're just breaking. Are you breaking the 0.5? Ooh, you're trying to break this one. That would be good if you can do that. We're headed toward 99, man, or should be headed toward 99. I'll phrase it that way. Quite possibly a little inferred, reading between the lines, but a little bit better than not. We'd be heading higher to test this guy right here. And then 109 is our next area over there, and the base and play. These are the areas I would really be focusing on. It might be take a slower burn, zigzaggedy kind of way to get up there and stuff. But 109, 115 would be the real sweet spots. If you're trying, especially if you're trying to play from here, that'd be about another 17 to 22%. And that's when it would start getting a little bit better. So, in my personal, he says with rolled R's. Personal opinion that I really like 115 for real. Sounds crazy right now, but I'll leave it purple. I like those two targets right there, ladies and gentlemen, right there. Silver. How we doing, everybody? Let me come over and see how we're doing. Topper Fakeout says, Ave Medina. B. Damien says, buy oil features so you get your money back from pumping gas at high prices. So some of my silver long this morning at 93. I hope silver keeps going on up. I think it's got the potentiality to keep on moving. I would like to take a look. Is it WTI? Crude oil. I've been looking for a place to trade it with. I guess I can revive my Coinbase account, but I have to go through with all that photo crap again and blah, 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 blah. Crypto.com, they've got stocks, but they don't have, I don't think they got commodities over there. I don't think they got oil. You're finding gold and silver easier now, and copper. I found copper. Well, let's take a look at you, crude oil, WTI. You're at $67, mister. And nice falling wedgie idea going on here. Nice expanding possible broadening pattern over here. Can we get up to 129? I want to play around with some of this oil right here. Excuse me for a moment. Listen to a story about a man named Jeb. We're just working out the alchemy right now. Bear with us just a second, please. We're summoning the aliens as we speak. For the yum yum targets. I'm giving us a lot of variations over here on this one. Ah, crap. I didn't color code. Got a color code, man. Color code. Won't know what the hell I'm looking at if I don't. All right, we are still in the zone of regrets and missed opportunities right now for oil at $67, because when it gets to $98, you're going to look back and say, damn. Damn, gas is expensive. Good thing I took out a gosh darn good oil trade. I want to get in some oil while it's cheap, man. 45% possible increase in price there. As far as what you might be hearing on the news that might influence that, I don't know. Maybe something happens with the Strait of Hormuz over there and Iran gets all weird and, well, okay, then no one can have oil. Ha, 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 ha. No one. We're going to control it all. I don't know what the hell's going to go on, but I could see something where oh my God, they're silencing me. That was from NSA right there. I heard it. Okay, well, okay. What? John? Hobby, make sure he's breathing, okay? Okay. I think we're good. Okay. Oil. I don't know what would ever make it go up, but it looks like just from price structure alone, which is all that I am going to depend on, that she's in a fallen wedgie, and you know how squeezy they can get. That you can't stay down sitting on them. You got to get up and walk it out. It's got to get up and walk it out. So just based on that alone, and nothing to do with the Middle East whatsoever, other than this is to the right and might be considered the east part of the screen, and it is in the, oh God. All right, I'm sorry. Well, this is the only middle. Is this thing on? I seriously, are we? Now I can hear it. Are we good? Okay. Yes. Over here is the only Middle East that we're talking about when it comes to crude oil, and that is on the east middle of my screen where I am putting. Is that Habib? Somebody's got a laser pointer out here, and that's Sean said he'd be cute. Oh, that was not funny. That wasn't funny, Sean. No laser pointers, man. That was, jeez. We're going to just move off the subject of oil altogether. We're going to come and talk about something extremely boring like Link. All right, I'm so sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm about to get into the global event right there. I think I'm more safer on Link, right? Okay, I think we're good over here. Is this Link? No, this is Interlink Electronics. What the hell is that? I'm a Chainlink. We're coming back to Chainlink, which is down in the Skid Row again. Hardly recognize Chainlink at all these days. I don't know. I mean, more scruffier than I am. I'm just saying, just sitting there all tattered and just like doing that little fentanyl thing. They're just bending over like they're like drunken Frankensteins, you know. I don't know what's going on over here. Everybody's just eyeballing like, is this it, man? I don't know. I mean, what you gonna do? Hey, where's all of our stuff, man? I'm just asking. Don't we have stuff? We used to have stuff. Well, maybe we'll come across our stuff again. All right, so I see this nice big trend line over here for Link. I mean, that's kind of cool when it was over at negative 14 cents or when it was 15 cents. That's crazy to think of, right? That in May of 2019, it was that cheap. Then it bottomed out somewhere about $5 over here in June of 23. That was painstakingly just boring AF. You're like, oh man, when it breaks out, it's going to be awesome. And it did kind of good to 22 and gave it all back, and then went up to 30, and then that's about the best of it. And now we're back at 867 for this little guy, and kind of like, wow, that's amazing. Do we want to try Chainlink again? I mean, the tokenomics are not that bad. It's an Oracle coin. Everybody had some high hopes for it, and fond memories of when we were in a bear market and it was pumping the like crazy before at one time. So everybody kind of liked it. Right now, it's kind of like, what the hell? What are you doing, Chainlink? So I like to get underneath it and just grab a big handful right there, come over here to the top. And I'm seeing it over here at not only an 886 fib area, which is that purple line, but this 113. I'm saying this should be a pretty good little area where it could now become our new zone of regret, or a zone of opportunity, depending on how, if you play it at all. Could be zone of dumbass if it continues down to like $1.47. You're like, oh man, that's the dumbass buying over there. I mean, but more than likely, it would be the opportunity of regret and missed opportunities, in my personal opinion. If it does turn into the zone of dumbass, well, I have no retort for that. No refunds. But this is on the weekly chart. Let's come down to the daily because or to the 4 hour because I just want to cut through it all, man. What are you doing over here, dude? You're looking like a lot of other things, but you're looking like you're doing it a little bit better. We got that sideways accumulation zone going over here with that PP wick just dipping down right to the bottom of the bowl there or whatever. But we're still in the zone. We're still in it. We made a higher high though. There's a higher high there. Got rejected off of this 4 hour 200 moving average. I think you're looking kind of juicy. I don't like how it's lost the 150 moving average and some other things going on. So for some reason, it looks like it wants to come down just a wee bit more, ladies and gentlemen. It makes me think you might have a little minor harmonic activity going there. Probably pointing us to an 886 fib is what I'm kind of gathering from this. Let me gather Rookie over here, just like the Adams family. The Adams gather Rookie adventure. All right, 886 Fibonacci. We might be coming down to the high. That's not too far. What are we looking at? About 820. That's like almost 420, but there's two of them with a slight discount. So somewhere around 820, right there. Possibly. It's starting to look like it's making a little bit more of an argument that might happen. And this is actually a bullish formation. Believes it or not. It's just your standard run-of-the-mill bat pattern harmonic over here that needs to be color changed to something a little bit more bullish like green. And hopefully that'll be our last. That's a very deep higher low. And there's no promises that it will come down here, but if we do find it down here around 820, something like that, then I would say, oh well, okay. Where everybody else is trying to say we're going to $5, that pattern says no, we'll probably catch here in reverse. I would play it. I plan to play it if it ever does. And matter of fact, I'm just going to go ahead and put me an alarm here so I can cuss at it whenever it just starts randomly going off one day. And I'm like, what the hell's that? Shut it up! I try the alarm technique, but they just piss me off. I don't know what it is. The alarms piss me off. I don't like alarms. They piss me off. That strategy does not work with me. Meanwhile, I'm going to come over here and take a look at Pippin because it's over here defying gravity again. What are you doing, Pippin? After you found that nice bullish ass pattern here, I believe she is working on an A equals CD. I think we might be working on. Well, it'd be awesome to do a 3 drives pattern. I can't imagine why you want to. This is one of these. Has it got something with AI? Right? Wait. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look, wait a minute. Now what are you doing though? Well, there's also a bearish idea in there that I just was reminded of, but I don't like it. I like the bullish ideas. The bearish one takes us back down to about 25 cents. The bullish one says, hey, baby, ignore that. We're going to keep on going. And not usually the best place that we get an A equals CD at the 0.5, but we could be getting up here. We'll put that target. We'll also take our fibs and play with them because, well, what's a world where you can't play with your fibs? If we're not going to get higher and get up to this area over here, if we're going to do a lower high area, I like this one right here, 82 cents. Come on, baby. It may not make it up there. We want to look at the 0.618. That's at 76 cents. So there's some local targets there. Let's see if they make any sense from where we are right now. We're at what, 69? And so that's not much of a play unless you're just, doing something a little short term. I don't know. It's 10%. So if you're scalping and doing some of those, you got your little target areas right through there. And if we are trying to do something a little bit more scandalous and bigger with this higher low over here, that's very pointy and very curvy over here, that's like what is going on over here? Might have a breakout going on. I kind of like that. Pippin, you're trying to go long on us? You're trying to come back through these moving averages and stuff? It's got a fight to have through here according to the moving averages. Or, you know, we really entertain these guys. But she trying to do something. Are we in a Pippin trade over here? Or why the Pippin not? Pip this. Pippin? You're 70 cents. You were 63 cents just a few not long ago. And 56 cents right over here. You might be doing your little double top shenanigans again, but by golly, I'm going to keep my eyes on you. I'm going to devise me a trade sets up right here. Oh, I only got a 5X on you. I want to run you up a little bit. A little crazy, but I want to run you up. My stop loss goes below me trend line and even below that last load there. Oh, you're a little bit more than I want to risk on a stop loss. Well, you give. Oh, I kind of screwed up my little. That's a little bit more. That's suckies. I'm on the 1 hour. I don't know if I was trying to trade the 1 hour, but if I do trade that 1 hour, well, my golly good goshness. Let me come down to the 15-minute time frame over here. Had to screw it up this time, Sean. What the hell? Yeah, we were trading this one on the 1 hour. We were getting. Well, that's why you got stopped out. That was my play. I wasn't trying to go crazy. Mid-tip profit was a 7/8 or 6er. There we go. So we got about close to a 3-to-1 right there. Is you the right thing? Is it a 3-to-1? No. It's about a 2.5-to-1. And I can put my stop loss up. The trend line, my idea gets invalid whenever the trend line breaks. And I think we can get one hump and maybe some more humps out of this one. This is what I'm playing over here. We got one on the 15-minute. There's a 121 moving average right there. It's getting ready to cross. I'm going to put it up there a little bit. That shaves some off of here. That does get me a little bit closer to a 3-to-1. 2.69 to where I'm trying to go there. Just a little sniper thing. And I'm up 2 cents. Haters? Where else? Oh, no. Oh, you might be right, haters. 94.94%. Suck it. Now we're 3%. So suck it, haters. Yeah. 3%. Suck it. Oh, but you always can be humble and you know, you realize that, you know, not every trade will work out in your favor. So even when you're down just a mere 0.52%, I mean, we can afford it. That's no big thing. But I'm just saying. Oh, hell no. We're 5% up now. Yeah. That's what we do here. We go crazy. Yeah. A whole whopping 5%. Yeah. Because we're genius. We're psychics. Yeah. I have a line to the White House. Yeah. We're calling, a line to the central bank. When I say pump it, Jerome, he pumps it, baby. Yeah, that's what we do here on Road Dog Crypto. We're the greatest ever. That's 7%. Whoa. That's how you sound like a daytime crypto YouTube crypto channel, ladies and gentlemen. And scene. All right. Oh, wait a minute. Who took the trade with me? Put 111 in the chat if you're stupid. Who took this out if you don't have any risk tolerance whatsoever? If you can't make conscious decisions, if the court is trying to take your ability to make decisions away from you, put 111 in the chat. Who took the trade with me? Come on, everybody. Admit it. Come on. All right. So, stupid trades get you stupid results, and unless you're being a turkey sometimes. I'll give it a second. Oh man, it was 1% and then immediate. Now look 5%, right? Are you gonna do it? Now I'm at 0.5%. This is the same trade. This is Pippin. I'm on a little freaking rodeo over here, Pippin. What are you doing, man? You're a humping and a pumping. You're shaking it all up, baby. You can't decide which end is up. I don't know. Meanwhile, I'm down 12% on this freaking Bitcoin long. What the hell's wrong with you, Bitcoin? We talked about this. Come on. You're not supposed to do this when I actually do a trade. We remember that conversation. Why are you scared right now? Did we neglect Bitcoin too much tonight? Is that what it is? Are you feeling? Is this a pity party? Why are you looking scary AF on the 3-minute time frame? You're like, I'm worried. I'm getting out of here. I'm running away. No, waiter, check please. What did we say? Something? Did we piss Bitcoin off or something? This reminds me of like a lot of dates I've been on. What happened? Why did you go south? Wait a minute. We were doing okay. We were, had food and drink. We were just talking and then I'm like, oh, those look really nice right there. Can I put them? I think we found the keyword, right? Sean, I don't want to say this too loud, but can you look in Dude, I was about to say phone book. Get a PI to sweep the room for bugs. Oh, you mean the roach guy's coming again next week? Yeah. Wink. Wait a minute, which roach guy? Was it the green fluffy roach guy or that stinky spray can roach guy? Did he go gurgle, or was it, that's all right, I'll take care of them little bastards? Was it that guy? Okay. We get confused. What's going on over here, Bitcoin? You're dropping like a rock, man. 3 minutes. You just like gave it up. I mean, love you. I don't. All I can do is come down to the 1 minute and try to see if we need to put a band-aid on it. And I don't have a band-aid at the moment, but I'm definitely going to probably get me a band-aid. All I got right now is a nailed it sign. Will that stop the bleeding? What about here? This usually makes me feel better. It usually works for me, Bitcoin. I'm just saying, this is what usually lifts my spirits. Here. Let me give you some. Here, I is this the problem? Is this what it is? Do you need a little? I mean, yeah, everybody is watching, but go ahead and you want to go ahead and. I think it may do you some good, Bitcoin. What do you think? It could take you a little. It does take some time to work. Okay, well, you got a little reaction right here on the 10-second. I mean, it's still small, but don't take that personal. Listen, little candles are just as effective. Oh, it got a grower. That's a grower right there. All right, okay. Well, I was just going to give you words of encouragement, but that's looking that's looking better. I mean, it's warming up in here in the room. So okay. All right, Bitcoin. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a crazy Bitcoin night. I don't know what's going on. No, they actually stopped when they got sued. Jane Street did it. Well, that's one narrative, but yeah, we don't need that kind of stuff, but they do that, man. I just didn't know Jane Street was that involved. I thought they were out doing their other stuff. That's where SBF and Ellison and all them came from. They got hired over at Jane Street and learned those little tricky ways and did that over with Alameda Research. And I guess it must be a pretty gosh darn good strategy. Well, I don't know. Eventually, it didn't go too well for them. But just buy something or have something given to you to hold it, and then just short the hell out of it. Go figure. If you look at some of the alts like Zcash, it pumps every night at the same time and dumps in the morning at the same time. I hadn't really paid attention to it lately. Or anything like that, but I wouldn't doubt anything like that does happen though. Especially things tied to Binance, maybe a few things tied to Tron. We got Vintage Garden. How's it going? Can you please look at ladies? I will take a look at ladies. Scar says it's BlackRock. Look at Say. What the F? What the F say? I'm on the 10-second. But to zoom out to the 4 hour, what do we got? It looks like it could be an accumulation. We're getting some of those. Oh no, it's not as bad over here. I like the moving average. It's 4 hour. They're above the 50. Still got some stuff going on over here. Between the 9 and the 21, but maybe we can get a little traction here. Maybe that 6 cent area is a pretty good little bottoming area. Maybe. Got some areas over here just a little under 8 cents. Going to be some resistance, and of course over here about 7 cents. Let's take a look at ladies over on KuCoin. My little tiny bag of ladies, I was looking at it and I'm like, did you grow? That little move right there, I don't know, some little recent move. What was that, 20% move? Okay, I was like, well, that bag is bigger than what it was before for ladies. So it looks like we've got our higher low end right here. So that's cool. Right there. And then, of course, you had Ab and Eve bottom over here formation. That was a retest of that guy. That's definitely one way to look at that. Amazing retest of that. So this area right here, Adam and Eve, and then all the stuff that we did over here. But when we finally came back, that's where we on this double bottoming pattern over here, where we found some support. Kind of like the same thing as triple bottoms, like an inverted head and shoulders. That's a little extreme, but you can see this happen out of them too, right? I think that's very eventful. I'd like to see us get above this makeshift yellow line I got here. I don't put as much into it, but it's been holding pretty good lately. Seems like it's being a resistance area. If we can get back in it, maybe we'll get another bigger spike like that. That would be awesome. So you got a better trend line to draw. Look, 1, 2, 1 touch, 2 touch. Hopefully we're in our expansion phase. If we're doing the curve thing, I need to start seeing the expansion phase come. So Milady Meme Coin's I'm starting to see some nice little signs that she's trying to recover out of this. Do we look at Kite Crypto? I think I'm actually still trying to work along on this little guy. It respected that 100 moving average here on the 4 hour, so I think it's just still in also kind of a nicer big overall, trying to be a parabola to the upside. I think it's best to follow it on a straight trend line though, but I figured, well, you're closer to me trend line, to me in validation than not. Let's take us a little longy long on this little guy over here. And so I've got to trade in on this little guy. Right? You're still up, right? Yeah, okay. That's this guy over here. I'm up 12% on it. Oh, gosh darn it, Pippin. Oh, man, I feel like this dude right now. I got played on Pippin. I'm down 2%. I'm a freaking genius because I'm up 0.83% right now. I feel bipolar. I feel like, is this the BitBoy show? I mean, I'm flipping and plopping over here, people. This thing is red and green like crazy. Pippin? Look now. Look, that's crazy. That is stupidly crazy. Meanwhile, my stupid ass river trade is up like 22%, so maybe that's something. It's tiny as freak though. Didn't we just get into you? Like, hey, I want to take this trade on river because I think it's getting ready to go up. Looks like it could be a double top and la 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 la. You make me want to add into you little bastards. Before you get too crazy, you just now cleared the area. I'm going to add just a wee bit, not too much though. Damn it! You added too much. I added too much. Little bastards, you got me. A little bastards got me. And that's how a degen can ruin his little position. Now we got the same down. Oh, okay, we're still in our stop loss. Good. All right, I'm still cool. I'm still cool. My stop loss is still a-okay. If I lose, I'm right. I'm in my numbers to lose. Oh my goodness, River, you're up so much, but yet Pippin, what the hell happened to you? You're sucking over here, Pippin. We're here to make money, not sit here and look like this all day. Come on, Pippin. What the hell, Pippin? Is this you? You're the one? Make up your mind. You're driving me freaking crazy, Pippin. I'm just saying. Stop with the shenanigans and just go the freak up, dude. Nope, not yet. Oh, I think I pissed it off. I'm just going to get over here and I'm going to look at Kite Crypto or whatever. Ladies and gentlemen, we got 16 people hanging out with us on a Friday night. Not really much going on over here in crypto. Let's take a look. We can probably come over to the Layer GG and see if we got any new news over here because, well, that's kind of cool when he gives us something. And do we? No, we don't. CC got listed on Robinhood Spot, and Robo's listed on Bybit Spot. I think we talked about that last night. That looks a little different though. Ladies and gentlemen, Bitcoin is hanging around $65,000 and $600. Just kind of being bored and sideways and flirting with the idea of maybe even coming down lower right now. Are you for real right now? Is that what you're working on, Bitcoin? I thought we had... this didn't help you out? What time frame are we on over here? Well, it looked like you got a little action out of it. I see a little something going on. Is that right? This is on the 1 minute. I think it did. It might be kicking in there, Bitcoin, but you look like you wanted to come down a little bit. What's up with that? Who hurt you? Who touched Pepe? Somebody forced Pepe down, man. I'm just saying. Somebody forced Pepe down in the dirt. And I've been looking at this Pepe. Now, well, there's this harmonic idea. I may have to go back and revisit it. And this could be the type 2 return. Maybe see any kind of reactions happen here. The next little time it tries to get up, or let's say if it breaks out of trend line idea. Might want to make sure you're in on that one. When we get a double bottom over here out of this harmonic pattern, that could be good for this little guy. We just haven't seen it play out yet. Pepe. Am I going to put an alarm over here? I'm going to put an alarm over here. Pepe's been destroyed. Looks like it's been destroyed. We need more sound effects. How's that? I got you, baby. I'm here. Yep, he sure did. Old news. Yeah, old news. Kevin O'Leary won the settlement against BitBoy. 2.8 million. What? Yeah, it sounds like BitBoy is kind of just in a bad spot right now. Probably needs more prayers than anything. Late night crypto hotline. Aflac. Well, Bitcoin is doing what Bitcoin does, which is just kind of bore the tears and then slap you upside the head when you're not looking. On the 6-minute time frame, we're getting a little green dot, giving us a little hope. But we just bash its brains on the sidewalk on our feet, or bash our brains at the sidewalk at its feet. Still be determined. Ladies and gentlemen, 18 people, thank you for hanging out tonight. Bitcoin's gotten sideways. Keeping my eyes out for any altcoin plays and whatnot. I've showed you the things I'm in. I'm just looking for little scalps out of these altcoins, not looking for anything major this weekend. I'm not seeing anything of interest yet out of Total 3. It says, oh man, we want to get load up yet. I mean, could if it changes and we start going up, but it's starting to look like it's going to be a little janky sideways here for a little bit. At least going into Saturday here with these altcoins and whatnot. And there'll be a few that do a little something, but on the most things are just kind of coming down right now. Bummer, dude. Bummer. There might be some shorts to be had out there. Look for that. I didn't see any tonight, but we'll keep our eyes out. Pippin, what the hell are you doing? Don't break my heart. Ladies and gentlemen, going to the end screen. Thanks for hanging out. See ya on the next one tomorrow.
Right then. Bitcoin's off the cliff again. Grab your popcorn. Here we go. Bitcoin's diving. Look at the state of it. Took me off for a swim in the shide of it. Bought at the top like a proper mug. Now me portfolio's doing the tug. Whales are legging it. Retail's in tears. Gurus vanished. No one's got ears. I YOLO'd me rent on a dog with a hat. Now I'm eating beans out of 10. Fancy that? Shots are scream, margin calls ringing. Feel like I'm again, but when we're singing. We bought the dream, now we're paying the bill. Welcome to hell. Pass the cheap swill when crypto goes to hell. We're all getting rich. Bitcoin's dragging us down like a ballet tennis. All coins melting, bags on the bonfire. Traders dancing in the flames of desire. When crypto goes to hell, we're laughing while we're skinning. What goes up must get proper murdered when crypto goes to hell. Cheers, you bastard! It's earrings, guys. It's dearer than
That's she.
Solana's freezing like it's got a ban. Dogecoin's quiet, no
Huh.
one left in line. Me, NFTs worth the price of a whim. Told me, Mom, this is the future, honest. Now she's asking why I'm sleeping on the carpet. Leverage tripled, accounts on E. Thanks for the memories, you absolute P. Notifications blowing up me phone like a bomb. Congratulations, you're officially skin love. We chase the moon, now we're chasing the train. Same old bollocks, different pain. When crypto
That's a pretty good place for Zcash. It'll hold it.
Yeah. Drawdown is a bitch, but I'm swinging through the pain. One did one groove, turn a loss to gain. Still in a pocket.
I like that. We get back up to about 230s. It's not as much as I thought.
Red like a slow jam.
8%.
Thought I got to the top. Now I'm stuck in the slam. Told my baby what's set. Now she's giving me that look while it's doing a two-step. But I'm still in the book. One more bow, one more chance to spin. Drawdown is a bitch, but I'm swinging through the pain. One did one groove, turn a loss to gain. Still in the pocket.
Set forward, I just smirked in the groove. Charted a backbeat, now I'm making my move. Try to catch the downswing, got a bruise on my pride. Wallace in the pocket, but I'm still on the ride.
One more ball, one more shot to ride.
Doubling down on stupid. Yeah, here we go again. Charts in free fall. Red like my ex's lipstick. I'm still buying more. Swear it's a dip to flip trick. Leverage at 10x. Calling it calculated risk. But my portfolio screaming, bro, you're on the list. Friends text, tell you idiot. I reply, nah, I'm good. Watching my life savings turn to firewood. Averaging down like a genius in denial. But deep down, I know I'm just styling on trial. One more ad, tell myself this is the bottom. But the bottom keeps dropping, I'm looking like a problem. Stats say stop, brain says double it up. Guess who's laughing now? Me, the king of fuck up. Doubling down on stupid, pouring gas on the fire.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out.
My bags expire. Averaging in the hell. Think I'm playing it cool. But I'm the meme lord now. Breaking every rule. Doubling down on stupid games.
So I could look at that one tomorrow night. I'll put it on my list there. Sorry about that, my man.
Sell roast, yeah, that's me. Catch me losing it all on live TV. Margin call ringing like an angry X at 3 a.m. I hit ad funds instead of hitting the gym. It's just a shakeout. It'll come back strong. But the shakeout shaking me right out my song.
Good night, everybody. See you on the next one.
Already goes. Bitcoin's